Hi, I'm Doris, and I'm going to be working on a lesson for you today. This one is, what is compassion? Well, compassion is understanding how someone is feeling. Now, I have a little story, and it's a true story. Some of the stories I'm going to tell you are not exactly always going to be true, but this one is. It was a really beautiful day, and I was at my daughter's. And she said, Mom, we should go down and take a walk. The sun was shining. It wasn't even windy. So we went down the road and we started walking. How do you think I was feeling? I was feeling happy. It was so nice. And as we were walking, right in the ditch, we saw something moving. So we looked and my daughter says, shh. And right down below us was two little baby raccoons. Oh, were we surprised to see them. They were so cute. They were only about this big. I don't know if you've ever seen a baby raccoon. I had never seen a baby raccoon, but they were just tiny. I said, wouldn't it be fun to pet them? But then we thought better. We started thinking, we better not go and pet them because their mom may come after us because her babies were in the ditch. So we were too scared to touch those little babies, but they were cute. That night, after our walk, the babies weren't there in the ditch anymore when we came back from our walk. So that night when we were talking, we said, those baby raccoons, why were they there and why didn't we see their mama? But maybe their mama was there and took them away. That's why we didn't see them on the way back. But we really started to think, why were those babies there? Why were they looking at us? We were a little confused. That night, I said a little prayer. Help me figure out what is going on with those little baby raccoons. Well, the next day, we decided to take a walk again. But this time, we saw the baby raccoons again, and they weren't with their mama. And that's when we started to think, those poor baby raccoons probably didn't have a mama. Maybe the mama was run over by a car or something happened to that mama. We were really worried. How would you feel about that? Would you be worried? Or would you be sad? I kept thinking about those baby raccoons and thinking about those baby raccoons because I knew for sure that if we didn't do something terrible was going to happen to them. So we went back to the house and we went onto our computer and we looked up, what do you do with baby raccoons in the wild? And what it told us to do was we had to call the DNR and they would come out and pick up the raccoons and take care of them. How did we feel then? Well, we were happy that we knew that somebody was going to come and take care of those babies. And we kind of waited after we called and waited, and sure enough, the DNR came and they picked up the baby raccoons. Hopefully, they're going to take care of them, and someday they'll get to go live out in the woods. Well, friends, I hope you liked my story about the raccoons. And I really have been thinking about those raccoons, and I sure hope somebody took care of them. Now, today I have another game. Do you remember the cards that I showed you? Well, these cards all have emotions on them. This one was happy. Maybe you can make a happy smile. Grumpy. Grumpy would be maybe if I had to clean my room and it was a big mess. Surprised. I always like surprises. I think everybody likes surprises. Mad. My kids even tell me sometimes when I'm mad, it's like steam coming out of my ears. Scared. I think I'm scared of a lot of things. One thing I know I'm really scared of is roller coasters. Sad. Well, I think we all know what sad is. Sometimes it is so sad that you almost feel like you're going to cry. This is a hard one that I'm going to show you now. This is confused. Confused is like, I just can't think of how to do this or how to figure this out. Good thing that we have people that can help us when we're confused. And the last one is worried. Sometimes I worry so much that I even chew my fingernails. That's how worried I can be. Well, today I have a game for you. These are the cards. They're not colored. You could color them if you want to at home, but these are not colored. You would have 2 sets of these cards. You'd have to cut them out, and then you would play a match game. And you know what a match game is. You would lay the cards down on a table in an order, and then you'd have turns, picking one up, checking to see, look at the face really carefully and see if you can find a match by turning the other one over. If they don't match, you have to turn them back on their face. You can't lift up the corner and peek underneath. You have to lay them right back down in the very same place. Now, if you find a match and you have a match, you can take another turn. Otherwise, it's the person you're playing with, it's their turn. The person that finds the most matches in all of the emotion cards is the winner. I think you'd like that game. The other game, or it's not even a game, I was thinking about when I saw these little raccoons, and I started thinking, but I wonder if there's other people all around that are lonely. And I thought, I know a man who's at the nursing home. He really can't get out. I think he's lonely. Then I started thinking, there might be some other people. There might be some people in my church that are lonely. I could do something to help them. Then I even thought of my mailman. My mailman is super. Sometimes he brings packages to my house. It's a he or a she. Sometimes it's even a she. Brings packages to my house. And I have never gone out and said thank you. I don't even know my mailman's name. So I decided I am going to solve my problem. Remember, I was confused right now. But I am solving my problem by making a letter for them. This one it's called Thinking of You. And you can take this and fold it and you can write, even if you draw a picture in the middle, or even if you write a couple words and then sign your name. That one's called Thinking of You. Here's one, sending you smiles your way. The other one is sending some cheer your way. Cheer, that would be nice. I think that would be nice for my person who's in the nursing home. And this one says, hello. I like balloons because you can make them all different colors. This one is a picture of a lion and it says, thinking of you. There's all kinds of different letters that you could have. Maybe you won't have all of the same ones in your bag, but I can show you some of the other ones I have. Sending smiles your way. I kind of like those little owls. And sending some cheer your way. Hello. Now, this is some of the ones I think I'm going to give to my mailman. Thinking of you, and that's a big pot of flowers. Sending smiles your way. I like these big ones because I really like to color. And if you like to color, then these are perfect. Sending cheer your way, and that's a mama bird with all her little babies. That kind of reminds me of my little raccoon friends. Now, if you are a dog lover, you might like this. Hello, woof, woof. That would be a fun one. This dog looks like he's ready for a walk. If you have a dog, you might be ready to take him for a walk. And here's one. Because it's summer, I like this too. Thinking of you, but look at that one. This is kind of a little bit of a weird one because it looks like a shark chasing after those little fish, but if they're anything like Dory, they can swim fast. Sending smiles your way. I like that one. I might even write names on there. And sending some cheer your way. And the last one I have is hello, and this is a dinosaur. So I have a couple things you can do. You can have fun with the cards and play a match game. And with these nice pictures, maybe you can be thinking of all kinds of people that maybe are lonely or just need a nice little thank you for everything that they've done. To be very honest, wouldn't it even be nice to give mom and dad one, slip it like under their pillow, and when they go to bed that night, they would see all the beautiful card that you sent them. So for now, we're done, but let's say a little prayer. And our prayer would be, Dear Jesus, and now you say that too. Dear Jesus, thank you for giving us compassion. Do you remember what compassion is? It's the way you are feeling. We have lots of compassion. It fills our whole body. Take care of everyone. And we will have compassion for all the others that are around us. If it's people or animals, even bugs. Amen.